So question number 6. If P1 and P2 are two odd prime number such that P1 is greater than P2, then P1 square minus P2 square is what? Option A an even number, option B odd number, option B an odd prime number, A prime numbers. So before going to the discuss the main question, so first you have to learn the meaning of the word prime number. What do you mean by prime number? So prime number means the numbers which are divisible by the number which is divisible by 1 and itself. So you can say that the number which has only two factors are called what? Prime number. Example 2 is a prime number because 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 only. Yes or no? Other than 1 and 2 you cannot divide it by 2. So 2 is a what number? Prime number. 3 is also a prime number because 3 has only two factors, 1 and what? 3. And the number which can be divided by 1 in itself are called prime number. Yes or no? And you remember there is only one even prime numbers. Other than that all are what? Odd prime numbers. So as you know that what prime numbers are what? 2, 3, then what? 5, then 7, then what? 11, then what? 13, and so on. So other than these, others are what? Odd prime numbers. Means there is only one even prime, that is what? 2. So now you move to the question. If P1 and P2 are two odd prime numbers, so you can take any prime number, any two prime number from here, but there is one condition, P1 should be greater than what? P2. So I consider suppose P1 is equal to what? 5 and P2 is equal to what? P2 is equal to suppose 3. If you find the what if you find the P1 square minus what? P2 square, you find the P1 square minus P2 square, so what answer will come? You see P1 square, write the value of P1 square. P1 is equal to what? 5 square, and P2 I consider 3, so 3 square. So if you find the value of 5 square minus 5 into 5, 25, 3 square minus 3 into 3, 9. So if you subtract them, this what answer will come? 16. So 16 is what? 16 is what? Even number. Yes or no? Because 6 unit digits is what? 6 is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 2. So 6 is divisible by 2 means 16 also divisible by 2. Therefore 16 is a what? Even number. So that means option A is correct. So move to the question number 7. If two positive integers A and B are expressible in the form A is equal to PQ square and B is equal to PQQ. P and Q being prime number, so then LCM of A comma B is what? Option are PQ, Q cube, C P cube, Q square, D P square, Q square. So this is very easy. So here our aim is to find what? You have to find what? LCM of A and B, because A and B here A and B what? In the form of product of prime exponent. Yes or no? So this is very easy. So first you write A is equal to, so given that what? A is equal to P Q square. So A is equal to P Q square can be written as P into Q into what? Q. Yes or no? I can express P into Q into Q, because Q power 2 means Q can be written 2 times. Similarly what? B is equal to what? P Q Q. But you can express as what? B is equal to P into what? P into what? Q. Yes or no? So A is equal to I got P into Q into what? Q. And B is equal to I got what? P into what? Q. So how will find LCM? So LCM means lowest common multiple. So for finding LCM, first you have to find the common factors between A and B. So P in both, P here also P, here also P. So from this common pair I can take one P. Yes or no? And Q here also one Q. Yes or no? So I can take common these two q also. So from these two q you can write one q. So here q, here is no q, so this q is not common. Here p, there is no p, and other than this, so not common. So now write the non-common factors. So from here, from a you can write q here, and from b, है you can write these two p here. So I got this is, if you write in exponent form, what answer will come? How many p you got? 1 2 3. So p power 3. How many q you got? How many q you got? You got 2. So that's why which option is correct? So p, I got the answer is what? P cube q square. So p cube q square means option 3 is correct. Move to question number 8. If two positive integers a and b are expressible in the form a is equal to pq square and b is equal to pqk, p and q being prime number, then ACF, same like question number 8. So for finding ACF, first you have to factorize the number. So given that a is equal to what? A is equal to pq square. So a is in the form of what? Product of prime exponent. So if you factorize this, what factor will come? A p into q. Okay, similarly you can factorize b also. So b is equal to p cube q. So if you factorize this, what will you get? You will get p into p into what? Q. Yes, na? So now you write a is equal to what? A is equal to what I got? P into q. So b is equal to what I got? P into what? Q. Now you want to find what? HCF. So what do you mean by HCF? HCF means highest common factor. Means you find a common factor between E and B. So here board has p, here also p, here also p. That means from this pair you can write 1p. One p is common. Next q here, yes, q is in A. Next q also here in B. So q also common. So you can take from this pair you can take 1q. Now you see the other factor, here is q, but here is no q other than this. So q is not common. P here, but p are not here. Yes, no? It's a common factor is only p and q. So if you multiply, what answer will come? P into q. So that's why option A is correct. So next question is same like question number 8. If two positive integers m and n are expressible in the form m is equal to pq cube and n is equal to p cube q square, where p and q are prime number, then HCF of m comma n is equal to what? So same like question number 8. So what we'll do, first you have to factorize both the numbers. So m is equal to p q cube. Yes or no? M in the form of what? Product of prime exponent. So if you factorize this, you will get p into q into q into q. So why I write q t times? Because q power t, isn't it? Q exponent t means you have to write q t times. Similarly, if you factorize n, p cube q square, so what will get? You will get what? P into p, because p exponent 3 and q exponent 2 means you have to write q 2 times. Yes or no? Now you write the number. M is equal to what I got? P into q into what? Q into what? Q. So n is equal to what I got? N is equal to what I got? P into q into q. So now you have to find HCF. So what will be the HCF of m and n? So first you HCF means highest common factor. So you find a common factor between m and n, then multiply. Okay. So p is common. Here q. Here also one q is common. This q are common. Yes or no? Again this q common with this q. So this here q is here, but q is not present in n. So common factors are what? Only I got. From this pair you can write p. From this to q you can write q. isn't it? And from this to q you can write q. So I got p into, so what I got, p into q square. So p into q square mane option B is correct. So question number 10. If the LCM of a and 18, LCM of a and 18 is what? 36. So LCM of a comma 18 is equal to 36, and HCF of a comma 18, HCF of a comma 18 is 2. Then find the value of a. So what is the value of a? So this is very simple. So for finding the value of a, you have to use one formula. As you know that what, LCM into HCF, LCM into HCF is equal to what? Product of two numbers. So I think you know this, and this is our formula for what? ICF for what? Two numbers. This formula can be applicable only in two numbers, and this is true for only two numbers. So LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. So if you use this formula, you will get the value of a. So according to question, LCM of these two, a and 18 is 36. So in place of LCM, we have to write what? 36. So in place of HCF, because HCF also given, HCF is what? 2. Yes or no? And product of two number means, so here our numbers are what? Here numbers are what? A and 18. So you have to write A into what? 18. Yes or no? So no need to multiply. So if you multiply, you will get more time. So that's why I'll simplify directly. So 36 into 2 is equal to what I got? A into 18. Same line again I write, huh? No need to write same line again. So for finding the value of a, what will do? You have to write a in same place. Then in between a and 18, what symbol you have seen here? Multiply. So if you transpose this multiply symbol to left side, if you transpose this multiply symbol to left side, multiply become what? Divide. So that means you have to write first 36 into 2 divided by what? 18. Yes or no? Now you have to cancel, use cutting method. What answer will come? 18 on the 18, 18 to the 36. So after cancelling 36 by 18, what do you get? You got 2 and 2. So 2 into 2 answer will be what? 2 into 2 answer will be what? 4. That means the value of a will be 4. So that's why option, which option is correct? That's why option C is correct.